What's up, guys? How's it going? Welcome back to Atlas Theory. Now, as some of you know, one of the things I'm most excited for this game and the metaverse is the role of social developers, the people who will be making your libraries, your concert halls, your bars. So today I invited on the Bounty Bar to talk all about their creation and where they see this all going in Star Atlas and beyond. Now, before we get into the interview, guys, I just want to let you know that the Bounty Bar has a lore drop today, so make sure you go check out the link in the description for that. Well, Carlos, welcome to Theorycraft. It's great to have you on. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and just give us a little introduction?
Yeah. First of all, thanks for having me, man. I really love your Amarna group, CD, and your YouTube channel. I'm a big fan. So my name is Carlos, as you said. I am from Barcelona originally, but I'm living in Montreal, and I work in the video game industry. And I started in crypto, I think it was in March 2021, after AMC and GameStop. I'm sure you will remember that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So before that, I knew nothing about finance and stocks and literally zero. So I started with AMC and GameStop. I joined the community, and then I jumped into crypto. Very easy, right? I mean, it was like natural.
And yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's like that flow, that whole time period. Yeah.
And the volatility, right, from AMC and GameStop helped me a little bit with crypto because everything is so volatile, right? Going up and down. So So when I was younger, I used to work in bars and theaters and museums. So also, these experiences inspire me to create the Bounty Bar. Awesome. I also enjoy traveling. I have had the chance to live and work in different countries like Mozambique and now in Canada, for example. Okay. So that has led me to learn different languages and meet people from different ethnic and cultural backgrounds. And that's one of the things that I like about Star Atlas as well, is that you can meet people from all around the world, right? But at the same time, I hope that there will be more representation in Star Atlas, for example, with women, right? And so that everybody feels welcome and celebrated. And yeah, I think that we all have that responsibility, social developers, YouTubers, guilds, etc., right? To create these safe spaces for everyone.
Totally agree. We'll have to talk a little bit more off camera too. That's interesting. I was a bartender for a little bit, and I actually got my start in a bar inside of a theater.
Wow.
So
wow, amazing.
Yeah, it was a good time. But going off that though, tell us a little bit about, you mentioned like the social developers. Tell us about the Bounty Bar, how that all started. I know you gave us a little intro there, but what do you think the role that also plays like in Star Atlas?
So I'm going to talk a little bit about how was it formed, how did it form. The story is a bit funny. Okay, so I think it was at the end of August that I found about Star Atlas. And 2 weeks later, I decided to join a Spanish-speaking guild. Okay. And I was pretty active, trying to help the communities in both servers, the guild and Star Atlas. And there's a lot of people who don't speak English, so I was trying to support the community with that. So one day there was a guy who approached me and asked me to join his bounty hunter clan inside that guild.
Okay.
But I was hesitant because at that time I wasn't sure what I wanted to do or the role I wanted to play. So I didn't answer, right? It was like, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I just arrived here. I don't know practically nothing about Star Atlas, so I didn't know. So the next thing I knew about that person is that he announced that he had created a clan, a
Okay.
bounty hunter clan, and
Nice.
that I was the vice president.
Oh.
I was,
Okay.
and and
Just
I was
thrown into
like,
the role, huh?
yes, exactly. And I was like, what? You know,
Yeah.
I found it funny,
That's
but
great.
at the same time, I didn't take it too seriously. You know, it was like,
Mhm.
okay, you know, this guy is trying to do his own thing, and but eventually that person ended up like disappearing,
Mm.
and he was not connecting to the guild or even Star Atlas server, so he left me along with the clan.
Oh man.
So that's where our dear Santi comes
Oh.
in. So
Okay.
one day, this is very interesting. So, so one day, Santi DM me to ask if I could review the Spanish version of the economics paper.
Mm.
And I was like, man, yes. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously, yes. For free, I would even pay to do that job, you know? So,
Yeah.
I mean, I
That's
was
great.
really happy. Yeah.
Hmm.
So it took me like 2 weeks, more or less, to read and review all the economics paper. But during that process, I learned about the role of the social developers.
Mm.
And when I saw that you could create bars, casinos, and theaters, I think that this is mentioned in the economics paper. I mean, I thought, yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I want to
Hmm.
mix those things. And since I was in the bounty hunter clan alone by myself, I said, okay, maybe I can merge both
Yeah.
concepts, right?
Hmm.
And yeah, this is how the bounty bar was formed.
Oh
Um,
man. Dude, I love that story so much. Like going from maybe interested to like second in command to like now leader by yourself going into it.
yeah.
Um now
So
you mentioned social developers. Now we know that a lot of like the current guilds are focusing on more of like it's all in game, but like more of the in game duties such as mining and transportation and war. What do you see like these social developers kind of doing now and evolving over the years? Because there's only a few of us. I think there's
yeah,
is it just you and Amarna that's social developers right now?
yeah. I'm not sure if I would include maybe the Moon Man for example, or
Yeah.
the YouTubers, or maybe Ash, for example. I
Right.
mean, maybe I don't know if they will be an entity in game, but for me they are in some way they are
Mm.
also social developers,
That's
because
good.
they are working for the cohesion of the community as well. So yeah,
Mm.
I maybe would include them. It would be nice to ask them if they consider themselves as social developers. But well,
Yeah.
as you said, right now I think that it's up to the community. I mean, the focus of the Star Atlas team is not on social developers, but rather on the military and the mining aspects,
Right.
such as I love the names that Michael mint for the models: Score, More, Cream,
Right.
the, the showroom, Unreal Engine 5.
Mm.
So I think that we as social developers will have to be patient, and but that means that we also have plenty of time to get ready when
Right.
once everything is implemented. So depending on how the game is implemented and when the Star Atlas team start to announce new things for social developers,
Mhm.
I think there will be likely a new impulse. Then we might see new organizations maybe being created. That's
Mhm.
my perception right now, looking into the future.
Yeah.
Also, I wanted to ask you something.
Sure.
Uh, yeah. um, I think that the Star Atlas DAO could have an important role of that. I mean, I am not sure if we will be able to vote these kind of things, like the order of the models that the Star Atlas team implement in game. So I don't know if we can influence through the Star Atlas DAO so that social developers are implemented sooner. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah. No, that's a good question. I've kind of thought a little bit about that. Like, I think we're gonna have to wait, like you mentioned, like Unreal Engine 5. I think we may have to wait a little bit for more of those modules to come out. I am wondering though, and maybe I'm shooting a question back at you. Maybe you don't have to answer, but maybe think, because this is something I've been thinking about too. For instance, in the case of the bounty bar or what we're building, I kind of want to start now, and I'm wondering if through the DAO, if there could be a vote for us and other guilds to quote unquote import the models that we have created for our projects into the Star Atlas world. And therefore we could start now, start building out, some, metaverse-like experiences and environments, for our projects.
That would be amazing. I mean, if in 2 years, Santi DMs me again and tells me that I can build the bar on asteroids as a, as a planet. I mean,
that'd be awesome.
It would be awesome. All I can say right now is that I would love that. I mean, I would love to see the Star Atlas team to kind of adapt their plans to what the community has created. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would really love that, especially like I think we're going to see a lot of tools and utility for the current guilds and DACs first, but it would be nice to get some attention on the social developers aspect for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, as far as like the near term for social developers and kind of going into a new question, the bounty bar, what are your plans for this year? Where do you guys want to take it?
So our main long-term goal is to have all the elements to build the bar in game. So this implies having the funds to acquire the land and at the same time to have the minerals. So this is in our horizon, let's say. So we always have, we have to keep this in mind. So this year, we also have to decide if we want to build the bar in the safe zone, in the intermediate zone, in deep space, and if we want to be present in the 3 factions territories. There are many things that are not clear. Also, I think that we need more time to see how the game goes, the implementation of the game. But what we plan to do this year to get closer to that goal in the long term is, for example, to strengthen our presence on social media. For example, in Twitter, Instagram, we recently created our account in Instagram. We believe that is gonna help us to show our future NFTs that we're going to create, and Discord as well. So the second point would be to grow our network. It's something that for me, it's super important. I mean, to meet people from other organizations and to find ways to collaborate together and to support each other.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, that's super important for me. For example, with you, with the Moon Man, with the Alessio family, for example, we've been in touch, and I don't know, when I see someone dedicating his whole time to Star Atlas, and when I see that they are passionate about that, it's like, damn, I need to support this guy. And also another thing that we want to try to do this year is to reach economic sustainability. So that's a very important point, and there are many ways to do that, many tools, but we still need to see how we're going to do that through NFTs or through other activities.
All right, so you mentioned NFTs. So thinking back, actually, I don't know if it was a few weeks or a month or two, but we all know on Solana, Degen Ape Academy, and I saw a post on Twitter of this guy who brewed beer IRL and branded his can, after the apes. So I guess using that and coming in, do you guys have any plans for IRL drinks to be produced that also maybe have an in-game drink or perhaps an NFT as well, or some kind of hybrid plan with that?
So that would be awesome. I mean, to be honest, I would love to create my own drink in real life, besides the NFT that we are planning to do, or even open the Bounty Bar in real life. I mean, that would be absolutely amazing. I would have to think where to build it, where to open it. And I'm thinking that since Spain is one of the countries with more bars per capita, I think Spain could be a good place to open the Bounty Bar. But well, that's in a long future, maybe 5 years. I don't know. Let's see. But yeah, part of our plans for this year is to create lore for the Bounty Bar, using different artistic expressions. And we are currently designing different prototypes and series of NFTs that could come out very soon. And as the Star Atlas team says, when they want to delay something, it will come out in 4 to 6 weeks. And if you ask me in February, I may answer the same thing in 4 to 6 weeks.
So, nice. Yeah.
So all of these NFTs are obviously related to the idea of a bar. But right now I cannot announce or confirm anything, but you might see food and drinks in there. And yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you might see that. You might see that.
I know that, like, I know we've talked, and I've talked with Santi too. Like, let's just create a guild where we travel the world and go to different like bars and hang out.
Yeah.
And do our ships and stuff. I don't know. I don't know. It's fun kind of thinking about it all. But no, I love that. So now, for anybody listening, how can somebody get involved in what you're doing in the Bounty Bar?
So there are different ways to support or get involved with the Bounty Bar. And the first, of course, is to follow us on Twitter and Instagram. But the next level would be to join our Discord as a client. So this option is for people who already belong to a guild or other organizations, but also want to get involved with the bar. So when you join our Discord, and as your participation increases, so does your level. And when you reach certain levels, you get new roles that give you access to, for example, more information, activities, tournaments, and you can even vote on the colors of the new logo, or for example, the design that we published in December. So our community decided the colors of the letters, for example. So if you like the bar, and you like the project, this is the best way. So when you join the Discord, the first role is guest. And when you reach level 7, you become a regular client. And at level 20, you become a VIP client.
Oh, dude, I'm going to go be a VIP now. Yeah. So, I'm going to get that level.
we also have a bartender bot, like a waiter bot. And you can interact with it using like different commands to order drinks. So when our clients reach level 10, we create a custom command for them. So they can choose their own their favorite drink and a gift, and we implement that custom command for them. So it's amazing. Imagine,
yeah,
for example, you could use your command with your name, and then the bot would react with a sentence that we will create and with the drink that you picked or choose. So that's fun. And also
that's awesome. I have to jump in here real fast because I'm getting flooded with nostalgia right now. I spent too many nights, I think, in my 20s at my local Old Chicago. They had this beer reward system, where you could rack up points, and after you did 10 tours, they called them tours, you would get a custom mug. So your like custom gift thing is totally bringing back that whole concept.
That's amazing, man.
I love that. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, that's fine. It's fine. Wow, that's awesome. So our VIP clients, for example, have practically the same privileges as the members of the bar. So we give a lot of importance to active users. Okay. So now that we are talking about the VIP clients, I would like to take this opportunity to thank our VIP clients, Luis Fer from Heimdall Industries, Juxbox from Final Frontier, and Miguel from Chimera for their great support. So this is one way. You can come as a client, and you have this path to walk if you want. Mm-hmm. And the other way is to get involved as a member. So to do so, you first need to be a regular client. So you have to be active in the Discord. And then we can have a conversation, and we can discuss how you can support the bar, right? Mm-hmm. So there are these different ways, and I don't know, I think it's, for now, it's a good system. It's a good system to integrate the different profiles. And yeah, we value very much the support we get from people who are in our Discord. And that's why we make announcements first on Discord and then on Twitter. Hmm. So if anyone wants to get the latest news about the Bounty Bar and future giveaways, for example, you have to be in our Discord. You will have fun, and you will get the latest news. Yeah.
That's a great way to do it, honestly. Yeah, it really just growing that community of like-minded people for sure. Yeah. I love that. So guys, if you're listening, link in the description, go check out the Bounty Bar, head up there, get that VIP status, because I'm going to go do that right now. And Carlos, I just want to say thank you for coming on, giving us your time and talking a little bit about social developers and Star Atlas.
Thank you very much for having me, man. It's been a pleasure.
Well, guys, thank you so much for watching this interview. I want you to tell me in the comments below what you're most excited for as far as the social developers of Star Atlas. Again, the Bounty Bar has a lore drop today, so check out the link below. And again, thank you, Bounty Bar, for coming on. I'll see you guys next time on Theorycraft.